Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. In today's video we will go for Google Notebook LM, which is, as we can read, note-taking and research assistant. But this AI, it's not just for note-taking and research assistant, but we will go for further and we will go for podcasting. Let's go and explore it to understand more. Here we need to go, we can read, it's think smarter, not harder. So they are going with Gemini 2.0. So we'll go for a try the notebook now. We will have this page and we can here create our first notebook. We can upload documents. Here we can convert complex materials into easy to understand formats, and we can add key resources to the notebook. So we will go for create, and this what we have. We can have a Google Drive and we can have a link from website, or we can paste. But what we will do now, we need to go for a resource in any of those link, Google Drive or copy paste, or we can go for choosing a file. I will click choosing the file, but before I go for choose the file, I will need to go to DeepSeek to give them a prompt, for example, about decision making in business. Then I will put what it comes from the DeepSeek. I will put it in a Word file, then I will just convert it to PDF, then I will paste it as a PDF because we like to archive our files. We can see here the types: PDF, text, markdown, and audio. So let's go. As we mentioned in our last video that DeepSeek is somehow good in think deep and they are using V3, but we went for a search icon here and we ask him to write an article about the art of decision making. So this is the article that has been made. So I will just copy it, paste in a Word, then I convert it to PDF, then I will just attach it to NotebookLM. So I will go for it. Now we can look here. This is the decision making file which we get from DeepSeek, and here it's written one source. We can have as 50 sources, but here it's one source. So now we will not go for writing an article, but we will go for podcasting. So this is the aim of the video for the first part, and the second part we will go for the writing something academic. But here after we have this, it's ticked, so we can go for generate, and you can see here it is just 2 hosts and English only. So let's see, according to what we get from DeepSeek, it was normally article, there are no 2 people, but here we can have, we can have a look here, then we can go for generate. I will pause for now, then I will come back when it is ready. Now we are back and we can have a look here, and it is 14 minutes and 51 seconds. And we can also have a look here that is like brief. So let's play the audio and check what comes out.
Welcome back, everybody, for another deep dive. This time, we're going to be looking at decision making.
Decisions.
Yeah, decisions. Something we all do, like every day, probably multiple times a day.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I like
we
it.
don't even think about it.
Right.
We're going to think about it today.
Yeah.
We've got a great source to guide us. It's a document called The Art of Decision Making, a key to success in business.
Very good.
And so get ready to make some better decisions.
Yeah.
Both in business and in your life.
I love how this document frames decision making, not just as a skill, but like an art.
Isn't it great? I do believe so. So now we have the podcast. You can just download it and save it. You can use it for any other sources. You can use it for a channel or something. You can just put it in podcast platforms, whatever you want. But I do believe it is fine. It will not go for the exact words which is in DeepSeek, but generally they will create a new podcast but about the same topic that you have just attached the file. So you can download it now and you can just save it. Now we will go back, then we will create a new one, but this time we will upload some files. I will upload files, then I will ask one question. So I just download some files from Google Scholar, then I will just put them here. Let's go and try this. You can look here, we have 17 sources. Those are the PDFs, and we can just have very general information. It is about Women Funding Network. So, and this is a brief about the 17 sources. I will give a prompt which is related to academic, then we can look if they give also the citation and references. We need the citation and references to be just from the source itself. It should not go for other sources. So let me pause. Now all those PDF, the 17 sources, they have been ticked. I will just paste the prompt that we usually have it for the academic purposes and writing, and we will just go for go, and we will wait until to see the results. We will see if there are sources there, if they are all available, especially the citation. Maybe with the reference list they will not go for it accurate because they are here, but with the same numbers because I didn't name them. So we can look here, they got some references from here. So we can have this as a reading. So we go for this is resource 1, and this is available, this is what 2, and this is 3. So we believe this is a very good one also on writing. So I hope you enjoy the NotebookLM in both podcasting and writing. You can just click anywhere here. You can have also the source here, which is already been uploaded. Also, you need to check here the add notes and study briefing documents, whatever. So for now, I do believe we give you a hint about NotebookLM for podcasting and for writing academic for academic purposes. And I hope that you enjoy the video, and see you in the next video. Have a nice day.